Hi everybody, I am Gingerbread. This is what to play next. This is Wonder Valley. It looked so cute. It looked like the Royal Story from Facebook, only with fairy tales. So this is the gingerbread man. He's going to show us around. So simulation game, probably. Really cute graphics and so on. And then it has fairy tales in it, so let's check it out. For starters, let's check out the tavern. You can always find some visitors there. Any game that has a tavern, automatic win. I'm getting some weird lighting. Hold on, let me see if I can change my angle here. Not really. Lighting problem. I love them. They're my favorites. There we go. Let's see. So we're clicking on the tavern. Ooh, I grayed out. Time for new adventures. I just need a couple of things for my trip. You can definitely handle my order. This is Puss in Boots. Let's fill his order. So we're going to go over and we're going to collect. If I go this way. There we go. Now I have other lighting problems, but that's fine. It's whatever. I had this feeling that most of the time I would be like, oh no. Diligent farmer would sow some more wheat right away. Am I a diligent farmer friend? Is that me? This is looking cute. I got excited when I saw the demo because I've been looking... Royal Story just frustrated the heck out of me with the fact that it went generic. I don't know how to explain it. Soon you'll be able to harvest some new crops, but like, it was the same template for each and every order, for each and every quest, and I absolutely loved, you know, doing that for the longest, but then it just I burnt out on it, so I needed something new. Time for new adventures. I need a couple things. So you need some grain. Your good deeds will always be rewarded. Oh look, you have a new order. Nice man promised to trade these things for an ABC book. I really need your help. Pinocchio's a fine lad. Let's help him out. So again, we're meeting up with the fairy tales. I love that template. I really just think it's one of the... You can bake bread at the bakehouse. First you need to fix it. Where you upgrade, you clean, you cook, you do the whole shebang. So you visit like every part of what you would do at a Renfest or anything like that, where you would visit the shops and so on. But then you also get to interact with fairy tale characters, which for anyone of your European descent is kind of like a connector. It's how we connect back to medieval past that we weren't really a part of because we're a little bit Asian. We did merge with the Aborigines peoples all the way through the West and, you know, adopt all of their practices. And then obviously with expanding communications and so on, adopt even more. So we're kind of the redheaded stepchild of Europe if we are of European descent. Ready? So you're getting the hang of this, my friend. Sow your fields so you can harvest new crops soon. Okay, cool. So we're still on wheat. They do gradually level you up. Let's bake a bun for Pinocchio. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We could probably... Oh, we can't queue another one up because obviously we don't have enough of whatever it is that it takes to do that. Oh, they're just going to let me have it. That's nice. Okay. Excellent. Let's fill Pinocchio's order and get our well-deserved reward. Here you go. Here you go, friends. So this is obviously where we fill orders, is at the tavern. Time for new adventures. I just need a couple of things. Okay. So we have our corn and whatnot. Let's go to the shop. We can buy different things. We can get more field. I love it when they do like singular to plural. You can get more field. It's not the field or a field, friend. It's field. Fields are in place. Let's sow some corn. I can't sow corn, but that's okay. Let's skip time to make your crops grow faster. I mean, programmers aren't history majors or English majors, so you really kind of got to pick your poison there because they will tend to research history if they're good programmers. Unless they lore. I actually do love lore for that purpose. For instance, in the Jewish religions, the Talmud is an entirely oral history, versus the Torah, which is written history. In general, the Talmud is kept by women. And you wind up with a really interesting culture as a result. I have a spare evening and I'm planning to cook dinner for my friends. Here's a list of things for the menu. So I don't at all look down on programmers who do choose to make lore. In fact, Mr. Howard and his partner did choose to do it that way. And it was really an interesting result. They did a whole lot of examination of language and so on as a result. and wound up with, you know, a very rich internal world, which is everything that open world promised to be. Collect cards, upgrade your recipes, gain access to the wonder chest. What's this? Barn, that's apparently where I keep my stuff. Storehouse, where I keep my other stuff. Work on your farm. Nothing with the trees yet. Those might be decorative. So there's a certain amount of level required that it looks like we're gonna have to go through. I wonder if I can bake bread. I can't because I don't have any grain. But it will always point me in the right direction, so. Looks like my grain goes up pretty fast. Ooh, I can enter my name, title, get profile data. I can play through, connect with friends through Facebook, so that's awesome. And what is this? New gingerbread man, my friends. And then what's this? Friendship requests. Okay, so I can link up with my Facebook friends, which is pretty awesome. I'm gonna do that off screen just in case it crashes my camera. Every once in a while, programming does not work together. So. On he runs as fast as he can. I have great news for you. Something new has appeared at the shop. Now you can buy plant pots there, so I can go in and I can get plant pots. Oh, and I apparently just dropped those. You can grow fruit trees in plant pots. Let's grab apples and do apple trees. Oh, splendid. The apples are almost right. Now it's time to buy a juice stall so you can make some fresh apple juice. Okay. So apparently there's different, when construction is complete, the juice stall will be at your disposal. There's different stuff that we can go into. So factories, decorations, farm animals, inventory, pets. You're so cute. Okay, so let's go back. We can do decorations. So we can have, for instance, daisies. What else do we have? Fence, we have violets. Not enough coin. Oh, okay. And then obviously I can purchase coin as I level up. But I am right now down to 1, so it is what it is. What do we have here? Holding on 2 orders. One is for corn, which looks like it'll take 25 cents. Looks like at the start I can kind of speed things up, so that's cool. I'm gonna need some more wheat shortly, and then of course my bread is still baking. So we'll go through about 1 more round and just kind of see how it all goes, what opens up and so on. And if we get to meet, like, interact with fairy tale characters on more than just a tavern level. Alright. So that should fill somebody's order. Let's see whose order we have to fill. I'm short of wheat, I'm short of bread, and I'm short 4 wheat. Oh my goodness. Well, here's my bread. Do I make more bread? Oh, I have no wheat. Okay. Wow, we're like owning the school here. Who's done? You're done. Ship out. How about you? Also done. Ship out. Spirit evening, planning for your friends. That's when we need bread. And I need bread. Oh my goodness. Okay, well. There's apples. Ooh, I need to replant every time. That's a mess. So I have to not run out of apples, although I think I can buy them, but I'm not sure. Wheat. Skillful blacksmith has promised to sharpen my axe. Then it'll be just as good as new. This is what he wants in return. My memory isn't what it once was. Can't remember where I put these things. Can you help me get new ones? That's one way to do that. That's food though, honey, so I don't know if I would necessarily go all in on that. Ooh, and we can open our little present. So we can make juice, which is cool. Our juicer. Level 7 required. I keep getting that. They're wandering around town, but it doesn't look like it just drops us back here then. Okay. So she goes on her merry way. A nice man promised to trade me these things for an ABC book. Oh, I'm on level 4. Okay. But you have here a quest journal. I was wondering when we'd get these. Help your fairy friend plant these. Fairy tale friend is asking for a favor. So eat 4 times, you get magic dust as a reward. So now we get to interact with them in our quest book and at the tavern, which is cool. Buy more field. To field more requests, friend. That's why they call it that. And then this guy here, because that takes forever. And then let's see. Bake a bread while we're waiting. What else did we have in the marketplace that we haven't seen so far? Do we have any factories we can get to? These are the important things. We have another plant pot that we could purchase. That would be cool. Right now all we have is apple seeds, but that's okay. Animals, not so much. Decorations. We can do violets or a forest trail. Let's do a thing of violets. If you do go ahead and purchase these things up front, they will usually let you refill, so. What do we have that's complete? Nothing so far. But we have some wheat that just, oh, that's corn. I was gonna say we have some wheat that just sprang up. Whee! We kind of needed a 3x3 on the wheat there. So. Oh, they're really just not even gonna let me here. Like, you go to the quest room, wow. Oh, I can open my storybook. I was hoping that there would be more to this. What do we have here? Swipe across, and I get a piece of the story. Look at you. Not enough magic dust. But it looks like such a... Visiting Grandma is the name of the story. Come on now. Complete quests, magic dust, blah, blah, blah. You get a valuable reward. So I need another quest, obviously. Complete 2 orders. Well, I am well on my way to doing that, friend. Ooh, I need to help my granny before I can go for a walk. Well, that's Little Red Riding Hood. So... 8, 7, 3... Who else has got a little exclamation point? Which one of you buggers has what you need? It's you now. We'll just do 3 and 3. Get another one of these going. As you get busy. Alright, dear. What do we have with... Try to come up with a new spell at the moment. These things will certainly help me complete this difficult task. Are you a cookie? I hope so. Oh, I got a lot of things this time. You get a big future ahead, my friend. That's why it's very important to remember all your achievements. You get a story tree? I do. Now I get to keep track of these things and I get prizes. You can also claim a reward. Cool. So it looks like it's going to open up pretty much everything that you have available to you in, for instance, a morale story or anything like that. And as I play with my friends, it seems greatly encouraged. So I wonder if, you know, make a cookie. I wonder if it does go with the holiday quests. The next holiday is St. Patrick's Day, and with the coronavirus and everything, people are pretty much avoiding even talking about it, so I don't know that it would trigger if I went ahead and, you know, when it updates or so on, or if I started too late for it, I'm hoping that they do include these, so buy candy stall, got it. But anyways, this is Wonder Valley. It looks so cute. You get to interact with fairytale characters, and instead of being the queen of your own kingdom, you're more of the caretaker of it. So, really awesome. Super cute. Glad we found it. Glad we could share it. Thank you for coming along for the ride. There's a link in the description below if you do want to play. Play along and friend us. We love having you. So hit the like button, hit subscribe. Thank you for coming along for the ride. We will see you in the video, and as always, or in the next video, and as always, much love.